Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel US Immigration. We hope you are doing great. In this video, we will talk about unbelievable prediction for the 2024 US election, insights from every state.
Hello everyone. Welcome back to our channel US Immigration. We hope you're doing great. In this video, we will talk about unbelievable predictions for the 2024 US election, insights from every state. As the 2024 US election approaches, the political landscape is more unpredictable than ever. With shifting demographics, emerging issues, and the ever-evolving strategies of candidates, predictions are not just speculation, they're a window into what could shape our nation's future. In this video, we dive into the shocking and often unbelievable predictions for each of the 50 states. From key battlegrounds to unexpected dark horses, these insights will challenge your assumptions and spark discussions about the potential outcomes of this pivotal election. Buckle up as we explore what the future may hold for America's electoral map. If you are interested in this, so to get all the information, pay attention and watch the video through to the end. Please hit like and subscribe, and don't forget to push the notification bell for an upcoming video. So, without any further delay, let's jump into the video. Unbelievable predictions for the 2024 US election, insights from every state. As the 2024 US presidential election draws near, the contest between Donald Trump and Kamala Harris has intensified into a critical battle across every state. This election cycle is unique, characterized by shifting demographics, evolving voter preferences, and deepening political divisions. Key battleground states such as Arizona, Georgia, Florida, Pennsylvania, and Wisconsin are showing a neck-and-neck race, raising the stakes for both candidates. Who will be the winner in this tight race? In this unpredictable electoral landscape, the question remains who will emerge victorious. The electoral map is teeming with potential surprises, as trends suggest that Harris is making significant gains in urban centers, effectively narrowing the race against Trump. This evolution highlights the changing dynamics of voter sentiment across the country. Both candidates are pouring resources into these critical states, knowing that a small shift in voter preferences can determine the election's outcome. The state of play: key battlegrounds. Arizona has transformed into a tight battleground, with suburban voters gradually shifting their support toward Harris. This shift is crucial, as the state's conservative base, while still strong, faces challenges from a more diverse electorate. Meanwhile, Trump continues to enjoy robust support from rural voters, who remain loyal to his policies and persona. The clash between suburban moderates and rural conservatives will be a decisive factor in determining Arizona's electoral votes. In Georgia, Harris has made impressive strides, particularly among African American voters and in suburban areas around Atlanta. Her focus on issues like healthcare and education resonates with younger voters, which could tilt the scales in her favor. Trump, on the other hand, maintains significant backing from rural voters who appreciate his economic policies and staunch conservative values. The state remains a microcosm of the national political landscape, making it a key focal point for both campaigns. Florida presents a complex electoral puzzle. The race remains tight as key demographics, particularly retirees and Latino voters, are divided in their support. While Harris gains traction in the suburbs of Atlanta and sees increased black voter turnout, Trump continues to rally his base in rural areas. Additionally, Harris's emphasis on renewable energy and environmental policies helps secure loyal support in states like Hawaii, where such issues resonate deeply with voters. Urban centers vs. rural strongholds. Conversely, states like Idaho and Indiana remain firmly in Trump's camp, bolstered by strong rural support and conservative values. In Iowa, agricultural and trade issues are beginning to shift the tide in favor of Harris, showcasing how economic concerns can alter the political landscape. Similarly, while Kansas remains reliably red, Harris is gaining slight ground among younger voters, signaling a potential shift in future elections. The Midwest offers a glimpse into the election's complexity, with Harris leading comfortably in suburban and urban areas. Progressive policies, particularly those focusing on healthcare and education, resonate with voters in Minnesota. However, Trump maintains a dominant presence in conservative strongholds like Missouri and Montana, where energy policies continue to bolster his support. In Nebraska, Trump holds on to rural votes with ease, while Nevada emerges as a battleground, with Harris gaining traction among Latino voters. Independent voters there are leaning toward her, particularly on issues like healthcare and climate change. This trend is reflective of a broader national shift, where urban and suburban voters give Harris a significant edge across various states. The power of demographics. North Carolina is witnessing suburban shifts that are pushing the state closer to Harris, while Trump continues to hold a strong base in rural areas. Ohio remains a competitive landscape, with manufacturing concerns taking center stage. Meanwhile, states like Oklahoma and Tennessee firmly support Trump, relying on traditional conservative values. Demographic shifts in Texas, a state with a substantial Latino population, have made it a major battleground for Harris. Conversely, states like Utah remain staunchly Republican, while Washington and Oregon retain their blue status due to strong progressive support. As election night approaches, excitement builds nationwide. Election night, a defining moment. With each passing day, the political landscape continues to evolve, making it clear that this election will not only be pivotal, but also a defining moment in American political history. Voter turnout, particularly in urban and suburban areas, will play a crucial role in determining the outcome. The interplay of demographics, economic concerns, and social issues will shape the narrative leading up to Election Day, leaving everyone on the edge of their seats. In conclusion, the 2024 U.S. election is set to be one of the most closely contested and unpredictable in recent history. With a battleground map that highlights the complexities of American society, both Trump and Harris must navigate an intricate web of voter preferences and issues to secure their paths to victory. The anticipation is palpable, and as we approach the final stretch, every voter's decision will carry significant weight in shaping the future of the nation. In a year defined by political volatility, these predictions offer a glimpse into the possible outcomes of the 2024 U.S. election. While the landscape is ever-changing and anything can happen between now and Election Day, understanding the potential dynamics at play in each state can equip voters and analysts alike with a clearer picture of the stakes involved. Whether these predictions come to fruition or not, one thing is certain: the 2024 election will be one for the history books. Stay informed, stay engaged, and let's see how these forecasts unfold in the months ahead. That is all for today in this video. What are your thoughts on this? Please let us know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching the entire video. Hopefully the information is useful to you. See you later in the next video. Till then, take care.
As the 2024 US presidential election approaches, the race between Donald Trump and Kamala Harris has intensified, transforming into a critical battle across all 50 states. The political landscape is characterized by shifting demographics and evolving voter preferences, particularly in key battlegrounds like Arizona, Georgia, Florida, Pennsylvania, and Wisconsin. Each state is showing a competitive environment with the electoral map filled with potential surprises. In Arizona, once a Republican stronghold, suburban voters are increasingly leaning towards Harris, presenting a significant challenge to Trump support among the rural voters. This video reflects a broader trends that could determine the outcome of the election. Meanwhile, in Georgia, Harris is gaining traction, especially among African American voters and in suburban areas around Atlanta, while Trump retains significant backing from rural constitutions. Florida presents a complex electoral landscape where key demographics, including retirees and Latino voters, are divided in their support. Harris' focus on healthcare and environmental policies resonates with the younger voters and urban residents, while Trump continues to rally rural voters with his economic policies. In a state like Hawaii, Harris' green energy initiative solidify support among environmentally conscious voters. In the Midwest, states like Minnesota saw Harris leading in urban areas thanks to her progressive policies on healthcare and education. However, Trump holds strong in conservative areas like Missouri and Montana, where traditional values and energy policies bolster his appeal. Meanwhile, in a lower agricultural and trade issues are beginning to shift voter sentiment toward Harris. Nebraska remains solidly Republican, while Nevada is emerging as a key battleground due to Harris' increasing popularity among the Latino voters and independent voters who prioritize healthcare and climate change. This trend underscores the growing importance of urban and suburban voters in determining election outcomes. North Carolina is witnessing suburban shifts favoring Harris, while Trump retains his base in the rural areas. Ohio remains competitive, focusing on a manufacturing concern that could sway voters either way. Conversely, states like Oklahoma and Tennessee strongly support Trump, reflecting traditional conservative values. Demographic changes in Texas, with its large Latino population, have transformed it into a critical battleground for Harris. Meanwhile, states like Utah remain substantially Republican, while Washington and Oregon retain their blue status due to a robust progressive support. As election day approaches, voter turnout will be crucial in shaping the outcome. The intricate wave of demographics, economic concern, and social issues make the 2024 US election one of the most closely contested in recent history.